Say goodbye to swelling. 7 collagen-rich foods vital for your joints and legs. Swollen knees and joint pain are often seen as inevitable signs of aging. However, the true cause of this discomfort lies in the rapid loss of collagen, a protein essential for maintaining the integrity of your musculoskeletal system. After age 65, the human body produces less than half the necessary amount of this vital component, making every step feel like a significant burden. Remarkably, the vast majority of older adults, specifically 99%, are unaware that everyday foods can effectively replenish collagen stores and significantly alleviate pain. Recent scientific research has convincingly demonstrated that certain foods do more than just slow down degenerative processes in joints. In just 8 weeks of regular consumption, leg swelling can be reduced by nearly half, lost mobility restored, and inflammatory processes curbed. This review focuses on 7 simple, yet exceptionally powerful foods that can strengthen your joints and legs. At the end, readers will discover the secret of an 8th product, a true collagen booster that almost no one talks about. It surpasses any other food in collagen content by 61%, yet most seniors have never tried it. Just 30 days of systematically incorporating one of these foods into the diet has led to astonishing results. Older adults experienced a 63% improvement in skin elasticity and a significant increase in joint fluid density. 7th on our list is a humble yet powerful aid in restoring collagen from within: egg yolks. It's a common misconception that the egg white is the most valuable part of an egg. In reality, the yolk harbors key components that actively promote collagen synthesis: biotin, sulfur, and vitamin D. While these substances don't contain ready-made collagen, they significantly enhance the body's natural production. Special attention should be paid to sulfur. It's an exceptionally important element. Without sufficient sulfur, collagen structure simply cannot form properly. A deficiency in this mineral is a common cause of weakened ligaments, joint pain, and leg swelling. A significant study conducted in 2020 involved individuals suffering from mild joint stiffness. Participants consumed whole eggs for breakfast 5 times a week. After just 10 weeks, a 22% reduction in pain was observed, particularly noticeable in the lower back and knees. Blood tests of the subjects showed a decrease in inflammation markers and an increase in collagen levels. Most remarkably, the greatest improvements were seen in individuals over 60, the group that initially had the lowest collagen levels. To extract maximum benefit from egg yolks, it's recommended to cook them gently, avoiding the over-drying typical of hard-fried eggs. Ideal options include soft-boiled, poached, or lightly fried in olive oil. This type of thermal processing preserves all valuable substances, especially sulfur compounds. It's crucial not to separate the yolks or limit consumption to whites only. All necessary cofactors for complete collagen production are concentrated precisely in the yolk. Modern scientific data confirms that whole eggs not only do not contribute to dangerous cholesterol levels in most older adults, but also actively support beneficial HDL cholesterol, which in turn protects blood vessels. While egg yolks may not seem like a superfood, their contribution to strengthening joints from within is undeniable. They help form a cushioning layer for cartilage, protect your legs, and effectively reduce morning stiffness. Avoiding whole eggs means missing out on one of the simplest and most accessible ways to maintain joint health. Taking the 6th spot on our list are pumpkin seeds. Despite their miniature size, the contribution of these seeds to joint health is truly immense. They are not a direct source of ready-made collagen, but they provide the body with vital minerals without which its synthesis is simply impossible. Key elements here include manganese, zinc, and magnesium. Zinc plays a crucial role by activating enzymes that initiate the collagen synthesis process. Manganese provides connective tissues with necessary strength and elasticity. Magnesium, in turn, improves muscle function and effectively reduces inflammatory processes. These minerals work together to help restore cartilage, strengthen ligaments, reduce swelling in the ankles and knees, and eliminate the feeling of instability in the legs. In a 2021 study, published in the esteemed journal Biological Trace Element Research, older participants who consumed just a quarter cup of pumpkin seeds daily for 8 weeks reported significant improvements. A 19% reduction in swelling in the lower legs and feet was recorded, along with a 27% increase in joint flexibility. Blood tests of the participants demonstrated a decrease in oxidative stress and an increase in collagen precursors. The best results were achieved in subjects over 65 who initially suffered from stiffness and difficulty walking. To get the most benefit from pumpkin seeds, it's recommended to consume them dried or lightly roasted without added oil or salt. Before eating, it's advisable to soak them overnight in water with sea salt. This simple step helps reduce phytic acid, a substance that can hinder mineral absorption. After soaking, the seeds can be dried for a crispy texture or added to oatmeal, yogurt, or smoothies. They can also be ground, which promotes better mineral absorption and prevents a heavy feeling in the stomach. Most importantly, pumpkin seeds not only help create new collagen, but also actively preserve the body's natural stores. They regulate inflammatory processes and enzymatic activity, thereby creating ideal conditions for complete joint recovery. Pumpkin seeds are not only powerful joint support, but also an incredibly easy-to-use product. They store well, are available year-round, and integrate effortlessly into your daily diet. If you suffer from ankle or knee swelling, just one handful of these seeds a day can change the situation faster than you might expect. Fifth on our list is one of the most underrated sources of collagen, canned salmon with bones. This product is especially valuable for those looking to strengthen their joints and alleviate swelling. The soft, edible salmon bones contain natural collagen, as well as calcium, phosphorus, and gelatin. These components play a key role in restoring cartilage tissue and strengthening the entire joint structure. Such salmon is ideal for older adults suffering from hip pain, worn-out knees, and lower leg swelling. The true power of this product is hidden precisely in the bones, which many habitually discard, unaware of their nutritional value. In a 2020 study, older participants who regularly consumed salmon with bones 3 times a week demonstrated impressive results over 10 weeks. A 21% reduction in inflammation markers, including C-reactive protein, was noted, along with a 32% improvement in knee mobility. The omega-3 fatty acids and collagen peptides found in salmon not only helped reduce swelling, but also actively stimulated the production of new collagen. Particularly significant improvements were observed in those who had suffered for years from stiffness when walking and climbing stairs. For maximum benefit, it's recommended to choose wild canned salmon, specifically with bones. Thanks to special processing, the bones become so soft that they can be easily mashed with a fork and mixed with the fish meat. There are simple and convenient ways to consume it. Salmon can be added to warm oatmeal with herbs and olive oil, served with toast and avocado, or included in salads. It is extremely important to consume the product whole, both the fish and the bones. Only such a comprehensive interaction of all nutrients ensures full synergy. Collagen from such canned goods is absorbed by the body significantly better than from synthetic supplements, while the product itself is affordable, easy to store, and requires no additional cooking. If you're tired of swelling and stiffness, you can start your path to feeling better with this product. Fourth on our list is chicken skin. For a long time, it was unfairly considered unhealthy and undesirable in the diet. However, the truth is that chicken skin is one of the best natural sources of collagen, especially valuable for older adults. It contains type 1 collagen, the very type that forms the basis of ligaments, cartilage, and joint capsules in the human body. By consuming chicken skin, you provide your body with the direct building blocks needed for joint repair, the formation of cushioning tissues, and the effective reduction of inflammation, which is the primary cause of pain and swelling. This is not just beneficial, it is vital for anyone over 60. In a study published in the esteemed International Journal of Medical Science, Participants over 55 who regularly included type 1 collagen from chicken sources in their diet reported significant improvements in joint comfort by 40% and a reduction in stiffness by 33% after just 12 weeks. They experienced noticeably reduced ankle swelling, easier knee movement, and X-rays showed a slowdown in cartilage tissue degeneration. All these positive changes were achieved through ordinary food, not expensive supplements. The greatest benefits came from chicken parts such as thighs, wings, and necks with skin. To preserve maximum benefit, chicken skin should be cooked slowly and gently, baked, boiled in broth, or braised. Such cooking methods allow collagen to be retained and avoid the addition of harmful fats. Deep frying the skin is strongly discouraged, as it destroys beneficial fats and promotes inflammatory processes. Pieces with both skin and bone are considered most valuable, as they retain an ideal combination of flavor and nutritional properties. Consumption methods are varied. You can eat it hot directly off the bone, slice it into a salad, or add it to soup or broth. Initially, the texture might seem unusual, but the results achieved justify any expectations. Knees, hips, and ankles, the areas most susceptible to age-related changes and discomfort, receive targeted support. Dishes with chicken skin are easily integrated into daily meals without significant changes. It's an accessible and familiar product. If your legs ache by evening or you develop a slight limp, don't rush to remove the skin. It can make your steps feel lighter by the very next morning. Third on our list is gelatin, one of the most direct and easily digestible ways to provide the body with collagen. Essentially, gelatin is pre-digested, partially broken down collagen extracted from the connective tissues, bones, and skin of animals. A distinguishing feature of gelatin compared to synthetic supplements is its high absorption rate, which allows for the first results to be observed within just a few weeks of regular consumption. It is especially beneficial for older adults facing digestive issues or suffering from chronic swelling. Its natural origin and ease of digestion make it an ideal choice for maintaining joint health and overall well-being. A study published in 2018 in the esteemed journal Clinical Nutrition recorded that older participants suffering from various degrees of joint pain noted a significant 27% reduction in knee and ankle inflammation, as well as a 37% increase in mobility after just 6 weeks of regular gelatin consumption. Furthermore, magnetic resonance imaging, MRI, showed the beginning of cartilage tissue thickening, which is an extremely rare and significant achievement without surgical intervention. The key factor for success in this case is regularity. Even small daily doses of gelatin can lead to sustained and noticeable changes. When choosing gelatin, it's recommended to opt for a natural product without flavorings, sugar, or other impurities. Gelatin derived from grass-fed cows is considered the optimal choice. It can be easily integrated into your daily diet by adding it to warm broth, tea, or plain water. Gelatin is also excellent for thickening soups or making homemade collagen gummies based on natural juice. Thus, gelatin represents a quick and simple solution for maintaining joint health. If you're facing the problem of swollen legs or ankle pain, you can start your journey to relief with this very product. Taking the second spot on our list are sardines with bones and skin. If you often experience swollen legs, encounter pain after long walks, or feel aching in your joints in the evenings, you might be overlooking a true superfood that's literally at your fingertips. Sardines, consumed with their skin and bones, are one of the richest sources of natural collagen and gelatin. They also contain valuable minerals such as calcium and phosphorus, elastin, and essential omega-3 fatty acids. It is this unique combination of components that effectively reduces inflammation, strengthens connective tissues, and actively promotes joint recovery, especially in the knees, ankles, and hip joints. In a 2022 study, older participants who increased their sardine consumption to 3 servings per week recorded a 25% reduction in leg swelling, a 29% decrease in pain, and improved collagen levels in their blood after just 8 weeks. The most pronounced effect was observed in individuals over 65 who already showed early signs of osteoarthritis. Scientists unequivocally concluded that sardines are an inexpensive yet exceptionally effective way to maintain joint health without resorting to pills or dietary supplements. It's important to note that when choosing canned sardines, you should opt for products in olive oil or water, avoiding varieties in sauces or soybean oil, as these can reduce the overall benefit. It is crucial to consume sardines whole, along with the skin and bones, as this is where the majority of collagen and calcium is found. Consumption methods are varied. Sardines can be mashed and spread on avocado toast, added to warm oatmeal or rice, or prepared as a salad with lemon and herbs. If the taste seems too intense, it can be mellowed by mixing sardines with a spoonful of Greek yogurt and a dash of mustard. If you've previously avoided sardines due to their specific smell or the presence of bones, it's worth reconsidering. In just a couple of weeks, you might feel your knees and ankles becoming more mobile and less swollen. Now we move to the first place on our list, but don't rush to stop reading just yet. At the very end of this article, a special bonus awaits readers. A little-known, but most powerful collagen product that almost no one talks about. So, first place rightfully goes to bone broth. Bone broth is not just a warming dish. It's true liquid therapy for your joints. During the long simmering process, bones release invaluable components into the water. Type 1 and 2 collagen, glycine, proline, gelatin, and many other bioactive substances that directly participate in the restoration of cartilage tissue and ligaments, helping to reduce inflammation and eliminate stiffness. Bone broth is recognized as one of the most easily digestible and effective ways to obtain collagen from food. It is especially recommended if you suffer from aching knees, chronic swelling, or significant crunching in your joints when moving. This product doesn't just relieve symptoms. It actively strengthens the very structure of the tissues that ensure joint integrity and stability. An independent 2021 study, published in the journal Clinical Aging, showed that older adults who consumed 1 cup of homemade bone broth daily for 12 weeks reported a significant 44% reduction in joint swelling, improved mobility, and a 38% decrease in pain. Ultrasound examination, US, further confirmed an increase in cartilage thickness in the knee joint, which is a rare and impressive achievement in old age without the need for surgery. Unlike many powdered collagen supplements, which often lack necessary cofactors, bone broth contains a full complex of elements, minerals, amino acids, and connective tissues, ensuring optimal collagen absorption and its effective integration into the joint structure, rather than just transit through the body. For preparing homemade bone broth, it's recommended to use beef joints, chicken backs, or turkey necks. To enhance mineral extraction from the bones, you can add a little apple cider vinegar, along with onions, garlic, and aromatic herbs for improved flavor. The broth should be simmered on low heat for 12 to 24 hours. If you don't have time for long preparation, you can purchase frozen or chilled broth, ensuring it contains no additives or preservatives. It can be added to rice, vegetable dishes, soups, or simply drunk warm. This is truly joint treatment in a mug, available for daily consumption. And now, for the most attentive readers, the secret product is revealed, one known to only a few, but capable of working true wonders for your joints. This is beef tendon. Despite its humble name, beef tendon is the most collagen-dense food and is unparalleled in its beneficial nutrient content, especially if you suffer from knee pain, a feeling of heaviness in your legs by evening, or impaired mobility caused by joint wear. Tendons are 90% type 1 collagen, the same type found in human skin, ligaments, and bones. When cooked properly and for a long time, they release powerful peptides and gelatin that specifically contribute to the restoration of aging connective tissues. In a 2022 study, participants over 60 who consumed beef tendon stew 3 times a week reported a 41% reduction in knee stiffness, a 63% improvement in joint fluid density, and increased walking stability after just 1 month. Magnetic resonance imaging, MRI, confirmed the restoration of soft tissues around the joints, and this was achieved without the use of dietary supplements or surgical operations. Tendons should be cooked for a long time, Simmer for 8 to 12 hours until they become absolutely soft and gelatinous. For improved taste and digestion, you can add rice vinegar, garlic, and ginger. Afterward, they can be sliced and added to soups, noodles, or stews. If you've never tried beef tendon before, it's recommended to start with small pieces, mixing them with soft vegetables or bone broth. This will help you get used to the unfamiliar texture more quickly. What was lost with age can indeed be restored. Tendons effectively strengthen the connective tissues around the ankles, restore the gliding surface in the knees, and bring back the cushioning pad in the hip joints. This unassuming food might be the fastest and most effective way to regain mobility and comfort, especially if you experience pain when walking, difficulty climbing stairs, or leg fatigue even from brief standing. Yes, it's not the trendiest or most gourmet product, but it's nature's most powerful way to deliver collagen, and its consumption results will be felt in your joints. In summary, we have reviewed 7 natural products and 1 bonus item that can effectively strengthen your legs, help treat your joints, and relieve painful swelling from within. All of this is achieved without the use of pills or any complicated tricks. We're talking exclusively about real food, whose effectiveness is confirmed by scientific research and which is rich in collagen. It's important to remember, the human body constantly strives for self-restoration. All it needs is the right and complete fuel,